Izzibel here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are working on day 6 sketch from 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. This is a sketch created for Lottie Loves Paper. I am taking inspiration on the rainbow colored pattern paper that I have here. I'm going to cut it into strips, work on the background, and go from there with my 6 pictures. Now the 6 pictures are a prompt created by Adam over at Dottie About Flair. That is the prompt for today. I went and just cut the strips of the rainbow and then fit them just like they are on the sketch. And then I kind of rearranged my pictures. Now I did do them in different sizes based on how I wanted to present them on the layout. I'm going to back each picture with a black cardstock and then with the green just to highlight some color. I am planning on making this a very colorful layout. And I think that the green will help it pop from the dark rainbowed colors in the back. Now for the first circle, I decided to bring in these triangle die cuts that I have purchased from Amazon. I'm going to bring in these 6x6 papers and cut a sun to go where the first circle is on the left hand side. I'm going to do it in 2 different colors. The smaller triangle will be in orange, and then the larger triangle I'm going to cut in the yellow. Now I thought just to add a little bit more to the sun, I'm also going to bring in the Sundance Close to My Heart ink and just kind of tint the yellow cardstock on the outside area of the circle, and then also all of the little yellow triangle strips, and then adhere them behind the largest photo that I have. This photo of my daughter is a 4x6. The second larger pictures are all the same size. They are a 3x5, and then the 2 smaller ones, I had printed them into a I believe it was a 3x3, but I ended up cutting them down to a 2x2. So I'm going to go ahead and finish highlighting the sun with the Sundance ink and then adhere it behind the 4x6 photo. Now these photos that I'm scrapping today, we took last year, 2021 in the summer, July. It was July of 2021. We were still not inviting a lot of people. So my mom, to escape the heat, came over and we just had a day outside in the pool. This was the first time that we all got to enjoy it together. Normally somebody is missing. It's either just me and my daughter. It's just my daughter. It's just me. And so this time it was all of us, and we had a blast just playing with the squirters. We had like little water gun fights. We were playing around with the inner tubes, and my husband was showing my daughter that, he can make the water like an ocean, and he was making these large waves, and it was just rocking us. It was an overall fun day in the pool. And I mean, even though we didn't have a really large pool, we made it work for us, and it was a blast. Now, as you guys saw, I did back all the photos with some fun foam. My fun foam I purchased just a pack at Michael's in the children's craft area. I'm also going to bring in my Close to My Heart. It's like a summer stamp set. I'm going to use Fun in the Sun as my title. Now, I know some people are going to cringe. I did perform some surgery and cut out the watermelon off of the word summer just so that I could use it for my U in Fun in the Sun. They had a lime that created that U, but since the floaty device, the inner tube in the pictures is a watermelon, I really wanted to use the watermelon. I also did create an inner tube with my Cricut and had that stand in the place as the second circle on the sketch, and it's leaning up against the photo where my daughter is lounging with all 3 inner tubes. All the adults got out of the water, and she literally just allowed herself to float there. She says it was relaxing. To me, it didn't look quite comfortable, but I guess it worked for her. What I did was I stamped the watermelon several times. I didn't need so many. I just didn't know how many watermelons I wanted to actually use on the layout. And I colored them with just some basic markers, green and red. I'm going to fussy cut them and then go ahead and place them in the title. Now, I wanted to use these water splash stickers that I purchased a while back, but to me it blended in a little bit too much since I used blue as my background color for the title. And the reason why I chose to use blue is because it obviously is going to mimic the water, but because it blended in too much, I'm going to offset it with red and green scrap paper just to bring in the colors that I have for the watermelon. And then apply these splashes in different sections of the title and the picture next to it. Now, the only reason why I chose to use these stickers in just this general area is because this photo next to the title is my mom and my daughter having a water gun fight. They were splashing each other, and I mean, just to be there and hear the laughter, it just, this picture is going to bring back that memory every time I see it, because my daughter was having so much fun. She is the only child in this house, and you know, in our family, she's pretty much the only child her age. Everybody else is either way older or way younger. And so she doesn't have a lot of people to really, or a lot of kids to connect and have a good time with. Especially since this time we were dealing with COVID and she had been isolated. She wasn't going to school, and you know, it was just really nice to be able to have fun with her and act like kids. We literally were acting like kids. It was a blast. You guys had to be there. So once I finish with the water splashes, I'm going to come in with some word phrases or word stickers and phrases. Now, the first one that I placed down is almost like an arrow that says cherish these moments, where my daughter is just lounging on the inner tubes. This is going to give me the idea of wanting to put a bunch of phrases throughout the layout. And then because of the lounging effect, I wanted to add these palm trees that I found in my sticker collection. So after adding the palm trees, I felt like it was a little bare, and it would be a little bit redundant for me to put another sun there. So I'm going to add a sticker phrase that says simply perfect. And then I found some sunglasses that I kind of interlocked the word perfect with them to kind of make it look like it was part of the sticker. And that's going to complete that little bit of section right there. Now, because I have the watermelon in the title, I thought it would be fitting to add some fruit. And because the stickers are clear, it kind of blended in with the inner tube. So what I did was all my fruit stickers, I'm going to back them on white cardstock and then just fussy cut them out, put them on some foam dots, and get them popped up, or some will be popped up, some won't. And then in the sketch there are stars. I'm not gonna really put my embellishments fixated in those same spots. I'm gonna kind of sporadically throw a bunch of word phrases or words and fruit on the layout and just kind of create it. Now, once I get it all done, I'll have some close-ups at the end so you guys can see how it turned out. I also moved the journaling aspect. Instead of it being on the lower left side page, I'm going to put it on the right page, but on the left-hand upper side. I'm just going to write on blank cardstock with a blue pen and then border that white cardstock with some light blue glitter paper, just because I thought, why not? Let's add more glitter to the layout. But the journaling that I do is just gonna say, you know, the basic stuff that I already went over, the date and how fun it was, and then I snap a bunch of pictures to just capture the memories. But overall, it ended up turning out really good. I like the layout, I like the sketch, and I'm really having fun playing along with everybody and seeing what everybody creates. Now, I haven't got around to watching all the days and everybody's feed, but I definitely, once I catch up, will have the time to, and I will go back and comment and give you guys some love. I thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my layout. I do apologize. I am really behind. I do have to work and life comes first. Priorities have to be in order. So I will get all 30 out. I do have a day off coming up and I'm hoping to catch up on a little bit of scrapping, but it may not be on the exact date, but they're all going to come out. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to check out my description box. There's a bunch of other YouTubers who are playing along. Maybe not every day, but there's inspiration out there that you guys can just take in. So thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you guys hopefully real soon with another layout. Have a great day and stay crafty. Bye.